we have started off with dyeing the eyebrows, getting rid of some of those greys. Caterpillars, people, caterpillars. I'm using Eyelure. I don't like it as much as the, have I got any of that left? Schwatch. Let's have a look. Is it, have I got any of that? Right. I prefer this make. People, close up. Right. That's my preferred make. But there's only one of the bits left in that one. I've just kept it anyway because I'm not a throwaway person. So that's what I've been using these last few times. I'm going to leave it on for about 5 minutes. I've got Siri giving me a timer and I'm going to clean it all up now. The bed is made. The corner's lifted, ready for hoovering. So I have my hairdressing appointment about 2:30 today. So I want to get my house organised and all of that. Because tomorrow my babies arrive. My babies arrive and tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Is it Christmas Eve? Am I getting mixed up? What day is it today, people? It is, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, it's the 23rd. It is, it's the 23rd. Tomorrow's, it just feels as if it's come all of a sudden. All of a sudden, I feel as if this week has been a really long week. Anyway, I'm going to spend less time talking to you in this state, I think. And wait till we glow up a bit and get myself organised. And finally I get my nails done tomorrow as well. So, let's get organised. I've been cleaning and now Rico has arrived with all his shopping. He's cooking again today, but it's a hot meal that he's going to take already cooked for the people to eat. Okay, what do we have here, Rico? Talk me through it. This is our turkey.
That's our turkey.
This is our turkey, and I've showed before how Rico makes his turkey. He wraps it in cling film and cooks it, and it's more moist and all of that. So that's our big turkey breast. Stuffing. Sausage meat for the stuffing. Yeah. Yes, we've got all this from our local butcher. Ham hoch for the soup. Yeah. We have here, so that's for our lentil soup on Christmas Day, stuffing Christmas Day, turkey Christmas Day. Then we have some salad things, so we're having a great big salad tomorrow, Christmas Eve already.
Yeah,
Christmas Eve. So that's all the salad things and bits and pieces that we need. Some tonic for the old gin and just salad basically. Okay, lettuce, coriander and all that. So Christmas Eve we are having crayfish. So we have lots of crayfish already in the freezer. Rico's just added some more. What's in this? Oh, sole for my dinner tonight. Okay, so he's been to the fishmonger. This is his cold box and his hot box that he uses. And I got a notion for clams the other day, so I'm assuming these are the clams. Is that correct? So, let's see if we can have a wee peek at the clams. I'll show you everything. There we go, in there. So I'll show you everything when Rico's cooking it, and then I told him just to get some ready ice as well. And he went to the baker's to pick up the bread. We've got an order in for Christmas and Christmas Eve, but whilst he was there, he picked these up for dessert on Christmas Day, plus everything else that we've got. The lucumia, the gurabieres, we've got we've got homemade shortbread. I haven't actually showed you yet. My eyebrows are done, people, but I wanted to clean everything, get everything, you know, looking perfect. Look, the perfect picture right there. Yes, you. The only thing that will be on this is your footprints and now my big feet. Which reminds me, I've still got my toenails to paint, so that's a job for today as well. So tomorrow I don't want to do anything apart from set my table for Christmas Eve and have fun. So tomorrow, nails, keep saying nails. And then just so getting everything done today. So I've hoovered everything, I've redusted everything. Just a quick dust. When I say I redusted everything, I just kind of went round everything. Let me show you what I've got here. So I've got, these are the chocolates, the Tim Tams that Mimi sent. So what I'm going to do is when I lay out their pyjamas, so I'm thinking I'm going to lay out their pyjamas on each of their seats, is what I'm thinking just now. I'm also going to lay out a Tim Tam for each of them and a Caramac for each of them. Was it Leslie that was saying to me, was it Leslie or Patricia, was saying to me on the shorts video what happened to the rest of them? I have them here. So that'll be their last Caramac that they'll have. So I've got one each for them. I've got the melon macarona and the lucumia that my auntie sent me, so I've got them out the way just now because I'm going to set them up on the dishes for, I'll use them both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Here are the homemade shortbreads that it's an ex-customer of ours that used to come to the restaurant very regularly, and she always made the most amazing shortbread, and she still brings some over for us. So there we go. I wasn't actually in when she came in, she just left it under the barbecue. And in here we have a box from the Wine Society, and Costa sent this up. Rico, you want to come and go through these for me quickly? Because they mean absolutely nothing to me. So here's some, Costa chose 6 wines from the Wine Society and had them delivered here. That was, I think, if you watch me on Instagram, you'd have seen me arriving home just in time. I didn't know they were coming. To the postman bringing these. Get Rico to go through them just very, very quickly, just to tell us what we have. What do we have here?
Italian Suave, estate bottled.
Okay.
Very nice. Peropan makes good wines.
Is that not what the Scots say? Let's go for a Suave. Is that not what they say? No.
This is a Bordeaux.
Okay.
A blend of Merlot.
Hold on till I get the label. Right. Okay.
Merlot and Cabernet.
Right. Okay. Let me get the label of the first one. I don't know if I did the Suave.
That's the one.
Oh, hold on, tapping the bottle instead of the screen. Right, okay, next one.
I'm not sure of this, but I'm 99% sure it's a Burgundy.
Okay, let me see.
From the shape of the bottle.
Alright, okay, so it's a red then, okay.
Yep. This is a Chardonnay from France.
Okay.
Okay, Burgundy, white Burgundy, red Burgundy, similar bottles. Fat at the bottom of the nice bottle of champagne here. Okay.
Alfred, what's it say?
Alfred Gratien Champagne Brut Millissime, 2015. Looks very nice.
Okay.
And we have a wee bottle of port.
Oh, and just to finish things off.
Late bottled vintage. Okay.
Very nice. I haven't had a port in a while.
Yes.
Port and cheese.
That's it. That'll be the Christmas selection.
Christmas selection for Christmas Day, people. I don't know if any of them are organic. There's definitely none of the Aldi, Pinot Grigio organic stuff there. People. Right, time to get this face on, I think. I think we need to get a face on. Did you know exactly where it was? Did you? You checked it all out, did you? Aye, just like your bapu. Oh look, Lily thinks she's going to get hers now. No, Lily Mo, you get yours after.
What?
You want my help now, do you? There you go. There's only one left, you know that? Because there's only one. Yeah, that's for tomorrow.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
You can open it. You can open that one tomorrow, and Anna can open mine tomorrow. Or Bapu's. There you go. What is it?
It's Little Donkey.
Is it?
Yeah.
You've
No, Little Donkey. The Little Donkey.
Let me see. Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is. I thought you were having me on. Is that the first time there was a little donkey?
Little donkey on the dusty wood. For the teapot, for the last wood, after passing wood, burn your bell tonight. Bethlehem, Bethlehem, for that's on today. Bethlehem, Bethlehem, little donkey, carry Mary safely on her way. Little donkey, carry Mary safely on her way.
Yay, lovely. Is it Baba?
Daddy!
Okay, finally the hair is done. So Rico actually dropped me off and picked me up today because he was running errands back and forth all day today. He's now cooking again. Like I said earlier on, he's got a meal to cook, deliver. So I'm going to take you into the kitchen, but we have to creep into the kitchen, people. What I wanted to show you, it smells delicious in here by the way, was the order he picked up from the bakers that we go to. Cadzo Bakehouse, he says, Cadzo Bakehouse. So we've got our breads, because we're going to need lots of bread for dipping into the crayfish tomorrow. Rico's already been munching his way through the breads that my auntie sent, and George was over and Rufus over. Anyway, all that aside, we have more breads. So it's just all the nice soda breads. And then he ordered, they're famous for their mince pies. So Rico got a wee box of mince pies, and he says what they have on the board, how many they sell, and for every one they sell they donate to a women's charity, is that correct? Oh, I've opened them upside down.
See, Bakehouse, that's the top of the box.
That's it there. No! I don't know how we're going to eat all these sweet things that we've got. So that's the mince pies.
They're more savoury, they're not.
Mince pies? No. Anyway, that's him there. He also checked for the nut allergy for the cakes that I showed you earlier on. What did you do with them, Rico? Did you put them in the garage? They're nut free and they don't mix them on shelves or anything, so that's fine. I'm going to grab myself a wee glass of wine. I've already had a little Prosecco at the hairdressers. Couldn't say no. And as I wasn't driving, I went for it tomorrow. I can't wait. We're getting there, we're getting there, we are getting there. Okay, let's get festive. I've got my old jumper on that I wear when I'm going to get my hair coloured. So I thought, let me jazz it up, people, let me jazz it up. By the way, it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. Did you know it was Christmas Eve tomorrow? So, where did I leave you? I showed you the mince pies, didn't I? I showed the mince pies. Right. I'll put this light on. Do we need the other light? I don't think we do. This is bright enough. This blinds me, this ring light. Okay, it's the never full again. It's getting its time. So, I was half an hour early when I was when I went down. Well, Rico actually dropped me off at the hairdressers to save my hair getting wet and all that, because of our park and walking in the rain, blah blah blah. Anyway, he was out and about, so he dropped me off. Did I tell you this already? I might have, I don't know. So I had half an hour to kill. I actually went into hairdressers, so do you want me now or will I come back? She says no, come back. So that was fine. So I managed to pick up the lip gloss that Georgie wanted. How long? I mean, I think I have I have checked about 5 different Primarks for this, and then today there it was. People, if something's meant to be, it's meant to be. So this is the lip gloss she liked because it's all that furry way, and then it's got the kind of like almost like a lollipop lip gloss in there. So that could be part of their Christmas Eve thing. I'm actually thinking I'm going to wrap all that up tonight, their Christmas Eve things. I might do that once I close off the vlog. Might put on The Holiday. Everybody keeps talking about The Holiday, the Christmas movie, and I cannot think if I've seen it or not. So I don't know. I even watched my goddaughter Rebecca posting it on her Instagram today, and I'm like, have I actually watched that? I don't know. So I might put that on because Strictly's not on. It's Saturday. I'm losing my days now. So it's Saturday today. Okay. It's bad. It's bad, people. So I picked up these Rita Ora earrings for Christmas Day. I'm going to try them on to see what they look like so we can have a look. Picked up the matching necklace. Did I need these? Absolutely not. Had half an hour to kill, people. And then I got these Bottega dupes. Where did they go? These Bottega dupes. I would have got them in the gold as well if they had them in the gold. So I picked that up. I took a book with me to read. This is a book that my friend Marilyn gave me to read a while back and I haven't got round to it. So it's by Elizabeth Gilbert and it's Eat, Pray, Love. One Woman's Search for Everything. Eat, Pray, Love. has been passed from woman to woman like the secret of life, Sunday Times. So I want to read that. She's probably thinking, she's not giving me my book back. I've had it for ages. So, oh that's right, let's try on the earrings and see what they look like on. So, I think it was quite, oh my god, these were from Primark, by the way. They're kind of the Rita Ora collection, not these are just Primark. They were the only pair, literally. And I thought, oh, that's those Bottega dupe earrings. They were $3.50, by the way. So, let's try them on. Do they have a left and a right? Do they curve in a certain way? Let's have a look. I don't know. I'm just going to put them on and see what they look like. And a woman saw me. I started chatting to a woman there because I said, you know, I didn't even need anything, and here I am. And she's like, oh, she says to me, oh, I'm the exact same. And then she saw the, she said, oh, I love the earrings you've picked up, and she went looking for them, but they were literally the only pair. So let's see what they look like. I think I'm gonna wear these tomorrow for Christmas Eve. Are they nice? Do we like? They're alright. $3.50. What do you want for $3.50, people? There you are. So that's them. And then I got the, I love a choker. I do love a choker. I think it suits me. Says I about me. Let's see what these look like. They had these with like long bits hanging, and they were reduced to $3.50. But I fancied these. I fancied like big earrings like this. I just thought with my sparkly shorts and my sparkly waistcoat, my sparkly boots, and my new bra, my new knickers for Christmas Day. I think they're pulling on my ears a bit, and they're making my ears hang. Look. So I think if they were a bit like that. So there's these things that you get in Amazon which stops your earrings kind of hanging like that. Oh, obviously I didn't put that one in properly because it's fallen out. So that's maybe been the problem with that. So, and of course, I don't know where it's gone now. You can't return them. What do we think? I don't know where the other one's gone for now. So that's that. Hold on, this is making me itchy. Let's take that off. And try the choker on, see what that looks like. I've got it on, there's a lot of bling bling going on, people, so it's going to be like low like that. That'll probably be tighter. That's as tight as I could get it myself. Haven't decided if I'm going to put it to the side or in the middle, or, you know, we need the full outfit, people, don't we? I've put on this ear, I tried the wee things that my friend Lux and Roses got me, these Locks Secure earring backs on that one, to see if it makes it a wee bit tighter. So just my tacky jewellery, people. For Christmas Day. It's quite nice. Wait till I'm all dolled up. You're gonna love it. You will all love it, people, trust me. Right, I have a few videos from Terry. I have one of her bathroom, one of her spare room, one of her main lounge area, and she's promised one of the bag room. That's one we all want to see, the one of the bag room. So I haven't decided as yet which one I'm gonna upload. It's probably going to be her spare room one. So that's where we're at just now on the vlog, people. It's just a day about getting organised for me today. Christmas Eve, because it's now become like Christmas Eve is a day in itself. So Christmas Eve used to be the eve for getting organised, but I need to be organised before Christmas Eve, because tomorrow we're entertaining. We've got the troops tomorrow, people. We've got all the troops tomorrow, so yeah. Okay, people, I'm excited. I have to come back up because I'm just sitting here. Put my earrings back on. They're actually really nice, aren't they? And I changed my, because it was gold, we're doing silver and all of that. Anyway, I'm so excited because I just got a video from my friend B. She sent me a video. She's had dental work and all of that, so she's a bit swollen, she was saying to me, but she still sent me through a video. So excited. So people, that's my auntie messaging me now, because you know how she sent me the baby taro root, but when we made, you know how I try and be healthy, so when you're supposed to fry the taro root, like, and I would fry it in olive oil, but I was like, oh Rico, it takes a long time to fry them. I know I'm jumping from one thing to the next, we will go back to B, I promise you. But so I said to my auntie, I was actually scared to say to my auntie, like, you know, because you know we have our traditions of how we cook things, and I thought, oh, I'm going to tell her I've did them in the air fryer, but they were delicious in the air fryer. Did them in the air fryer to begin with, and then we finished them off in the pot with the coriander and the red wine and the olive oil. But for the majority of the time, they cooked in the air fryer. So I was chatting with her was it last night or the night before? We were chatting, and I said to her, I did them in the air fryer. She was like, oh, she says to me, that's interesting. She says, I'm going to try that as well. So she was just messaging me there to say that she did them in the air fryer, and she says they were absolutely delicious. There we go. She was like, that's it, you learn something new every day. Look, here's her message. She says, I will not fry them from now on. It will be done in the air fryer. Honestly, they were delicious. And then she goes on, because she's always wanting to send me things. But anyway, so that makes me so proud. Anyway, now to our B. Oh, that was so nice of our B. She's really busy, and she's been going through all this dental work, and we all know what it's like to go through dental work and root treatment, or as the Americans call it, canal treatment. Is that we call it root treatment? And you know me, people, you know what I'm like when I get my teeth done. So I'm feeling you, B. I am feeling you, B. But she sent us all a Merry Christmas. Then we need to take this off. We need to get the crown on for our B. So over to our...
Hi Andri, I wanted to wish you and Rico and the family and all your lovely subscribers a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I hope that you all have a lovely time with friends and family, having a rest, having a relax and celebrating together. And I'll see you all in 2024. Bye.
Oh, thank you, B, so much. Thank you for taking the time to send me a video. B's channel will be linked below, just in case you haven't subscribed to B. I would love for you to subscribe to B. There we go. Let's take the crown off. Let's get these back on. By the way, Rico went to the jeweller's today to check on my engagement ring. It's probably going to be ready next week sometime. And I'm like, oh. So I took out one of the rings that my mum had given me. It's not a ring I inherited, it's one that she actually gave me before she... And it's an opal ring. She gave me this one and another one. And the other one had two opals, 2 rubies in it. And I took it to a jeweller. Anyway, long story short, he stole it. And I couldn't prove it. He says, oh, you didn't, and I didn't have a receipt because Rico did a lot of business with him for jewellery. Anyway, long story short, but they were big opals in it, and they were, you know, the type of opals that you can see all the different colours in them and all that. Anyway, back to this ring. So I have this ring here. My mum wore this for ages. My auntie will recognise it because my mum always wore this ring. My mum, I've told you before, my mum loved jewellery. My mum was that person that wore jewellery, like, oh, you know, like a lot of it. So I thought, I'm gonna put that ring on and wear it in place of my engagement ring just now. And to kind of hold it on, I've got my mum's old wedding band that I used to wear on my thumb, and I took it off and my thumb swelled up and I cannot get it back. on my thumb. So in fact, on my ring finger I have 4 rings. So I have my wedding ring, I have this opal ring that my mum gifted me, I have my mum's old wedding band, and I have my eternity ring there as well. This one is another ring that Rico got me, and it always, when you see it, you always see just the gold band, but it's actually got a layer of tiny little diamonds on the top there that always end up underneath because it's kind of loosened but not loose enough to come off. Anyway, so I'm just wearing, and it feels it's really weird because I'm kind of, if I put rings on that I'm not used to them being on, I feel as if they don't belong. The minute I put them, it's the weirdest thing. And when I tell you I am really weird about things like that, the minute I put that ring on, it felt right. It really felt absolutely right. It's really, I mean, really weird for me because I'm quite pernickety about how I layer rings. So yeah, that's if you've noticed, I've got a big ring going on there. That's that. It's a ring that my mum had given to me years ago. Anyway, should we go over to Terry? Now this is a lovely video from Terry because Terry mentions in this video, so she's going to take us into her spare room, and she mentions how she found my channel, and I'm always quite intrigued as to what makes somebody click subscribe. This really intrigues me, and in this video, I think it's at the end of the video, Terry explains what made her click, and I'll let you see it, but it's quite an interesting watch. That fascinates me as to what makes somebody click onto a channel. Mimi has said to me, when Mimi found me, she found me with my Lady Dior bag. When I unboxed my Lady Dior bag, and something just connected her to me then, and she subscribed. But it's really interesting to know what makes somebody go, I'm gonna follow this person, isn't it? I find that intriguing. So when Terry explained and actually remembered the video that she subscribed to, anyway, I'll let you see it. I'll not talk about it. So off with that and on with the crown, because we are going over to Terry's.
Okay, this is a video of how I found Andri on YouTube. It was quite interesting. I was just kind of flipping through YouTube. This was many, many years ago. She had wood cabinets. I'm kind of taking you down to my guest room here. And she came out in the bathroom. She was in flannel pajamas, had her glasses on, hair turned back, and there she was talking, and I went, oh my God, a real person. This is fabulous. Here's my guest room. See, Andri, if you ever come to Minnesota, see, this is the room you could stay in. More quilts. Quilts again. A kitty. And I made all of these pillows. That's all prairie points. Try to keep these down to a minimum. Oh, and Tony come to visit. There's Tony. There's my beautiful Tony. And I made this sock monkey. I did it once, I'll never make one again. Oh my gosh, they're hard to stuff. This is pear point with guilloche on there. I don't know if I can pick it up, but this is really old. This is about 150 years old. Compacts. And Here I have my cased glass up in here. And I adore lace. But this is all done in 1930s fabric in here. And here's some of my stiff bears that I've collected. But I'm done showing this. I'm trying to keep track of the time here, but I just love watching Andri's show. There's just something magical about her, to be so honest. Here's real life. See, this is Tony's bed, scratching post. Yes, we live here. I'll show you this in the hall too, another post. This post is in front of the door. Why? Because Tony will get in there. And I don't want him in my linens. And, oh, see this door here? In there is a room that I have handbags in. I'll share that with you tomorrow. And here's more of the hallway.
Cheers! By the way, I'm on a high now, but this morning, I think it's only right that I put this out. This morning, when I was cleaning and I was cleaning the kitchen and all that, you know, loss hits you at different times, at the time you least expect it, and out of the blue, I was cleaning the worktops and I looked at my mum and dad's photograph and I had a wee tear this morning. I'm not gonna lie, I just felt, for no reason, I was myself in my own wee thoughts, and I just at that moment wanted my mum and dad, basically, and I just wanted to put that out there because it's only fair and it's only right. I'm very honest with all of you. I did have that moment this morning. I probably won't have time to have these types of moments, but this morning Rico was out, I'm cleaning the kitchen in my dressing gown, hair tied up. You saw what I was like this morning, and I just thought, that's the horrible thing about loss. Once they've gone, they're gone. They're gone. Right, I don't think I should be going down that road, should I? No. Okay. Let's go and find a question from It's Only War Paint and take it a little light-hearted. Okay, let's go on to the question from It's Only War Paint. Are the boys fluent in Greek? Right, fluent. That's a difficult one. Are they fluent in Greek? They're gonna go for me. So Costa and George can have a conversation in Greek. They can understand Greek. Yes, they wouldn't have any problem with understanding anybody in Cyprus. They sometimes get things mixed up. We have the feminine, the masculine, and all of that. Sometimes they'll get those mixed up. Luke, no, not at all. Luke was best with his Greek when my mum was here, when he used to chat with my mum, but for years now he hasn't used the Greek language, because I'll sometimes say things to him and he'll look at me and I'm like, do you know, re, en καταλάβεις να σου λέω. You know, and which basically means, do you not understand what I'm saying to you? So, by the way, re is a really heavy Greek word, but we use it as an endearment, but it depends who you're saying it to. It's a heavy duty word, but depending to whom you say it, it can be a word of endearment. Like the boys will turn around and say to me sometimes, rah, but that's just them having a laugh with me. It's like saying, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like if I said she or her, or you would take offence to it, but it just depends how you, in what context you use it. Like, you know, you need to know the language well. So look, no, he doesn't. And my grandchildren, no. Although when Georgie was a baby, she probably understood a lot more words, and there's a few words that Georgie still will use the Greek version of. If she wants up, it's opa. There are certain words that Georgie still refers to as the Greek words. She knows when somebody's being negative as well, because I said to her today, was it today? Yesterday when I had her, did I tell you this on the vlog, and I was calling her a momora, which means she's a mona in Greek. I said, you're a right momora, and straight away she was, don't say that to me. I think I said that on yesterday's vlog, unless I cut that footage out. And then when she came here, I said it to her again, and she's like, I told you not to say that to me. And George turned around and said, well, you've probably been moaning to Yiayia, and that's why she's calling you that. But she kind of gets the drift, because I'll quite often use Greek words with her. And I think I've told this story before, when she was younger and she was asking Susan for something and she was using the Greek version of it, and Susan had to phone Ruth at work to find out what Georgie had been saying, because Georgie was using the Greek version of it. So then Susan just learnt the words that Georgie was using. There we go. But it's a shame, and I really feel bad about this. I really feel bad that I haven't passed on the Greek language. It's a real shame, and such a missed opportunity that we're not keeping this language alive. And to be bilingual is an amazing thing, a fantastic advantage to have. And it's a real shame. It's a real shame, and I have nobody to blame but myself. But you know, we were brought up over here, and it's both Rico and I were brought up over here, so it's really easy for us to speak to each other in English. Lily, stop! But what tends to happen is we mix the two languages. Rico and I will mix the two languages all the time. That's our natural conversation. So the majority of the time it's English, but we just mix it. It's totally a mixed language. We move from Greek to English. We incorporate in the same sentence. We'll use English words and Greek words. That's how we speak to each other. And it is a real shame. It is an absolute shame that the children, my grandchildren, don't speak the language. Luke is not fluent in it. I think Luke would pick it up pretty quick, because he did have an understanding of it, and he could probably, listening to certain words, kind of get a gist of the conversation. The girls can. Kelly and Ruth can both get the gist of a conversation, because they've picked up on so many of the Greek words, so they can. But yeah, that's one thing I wish I had worked harder at. And the funny thing is, when the children were younger, we used more Greek words, and it was as they got older we moved over to English. But as children we used a lot of Greek words, and that's why Georgie had a good understanding of so many Greek words, because as a baby, I don't know why, we tend to use the Greek language more. And it's a weird thing. I don't know why. Like, I would never say to Georgie, do you want some milk? I would always say to her, Thelis gala. She knows, and she understood that. You know, there's certain, but I think it's a lot harder up here. Like my cousin Nasia, her grandchildren are going to go to Greek school. All her girls, they're all got their O levels in Greek. They're all fluent in Greek, like really fluent in Greek. Nasia's husband is from Greece, so their accent will be different to my accent. Theirs will be more of a Greek accent, but I don't know, because they're also in London. There's a lot of Cypriots in London, and they're mixing with a lot of Cypriots. Also, Nasia's girls went to an Orthodox school as well. We don't have opportunities like that up here. We do have a Greek school. It's at the weekends. you know, you have to make the effort for these things, and we obviously didn't. So there's no blaming anybody else or making excuses at that. Anyway, I've just heard that's Rico just come in from his delivery, so we're going to go and open the advent calendars and close off the vlog for Christmas Eve, people. Okay, Rico just started the conversation with, is this the last one? I said, no, tomorrow.
Lily's is here.
But I'm going to get Anna and Theo to do it tomorrow.
This is yours, Lily, number 23. How happy goes. Wow! Here we go again. Up. You sit nice. That's a good girl.
Okay, 23 for moi.
I don't know what it is.
Right there. It's a fudge sundae. There we go. Okay, we'll leave it there for after dinner.
23, that's yours.
23. Did you miss the wine ones this year, Rico?
Not at all, no.
No. Aldi's did us dirty this year, didn't they? They lied. What have we got here?
They did not know.
They did. This is a Santa? Yeah, that's a Santa.
Right, 23.
Rico's desperate to fudge.
Oh, my favourite.
Okay, so tomorrow Theo, and I'll do this one because we know there's no nuts in that because Heroes are nut free. And she can even do that one if she wants. And then Theo can do that one because we don't know if they're nut free. There we go. That's the advent calendars opened up. I just tasted. I opened up, you know the wee thing when I unboxed my auntie's unboxing, and I said this was her wedding cake. So my cousin Nessie was saying to me, it wasn't, she didn't have a wedding cake, but that's what she gave out as her wedding cake. It was absolutely delicious, very nutty. I just cut a wee tiny bit. And it's full of nuts. Need to get rid of it before Anna comes. But it's absolutely delicious. Really lovely. Anyway, I know, been really naughty eating all these sweet things in the advent calendars. I really need to stop. So I just want to say thank you. Just want to say on this Christmas Eve, those of you that have taken the time to tune in, day out, because I know this is your precious time, and I know this is a busy time, and I know most of my vlogs over Vlogmas have been really long. Thank you for spending the time with me. Thank you for those of you that sent the videos in. Thank you for your thumbs up and for taking the time to comment. All of these things I honestly, truly appreciate. I appreciate every one of you that watches my videos. I know I have a very ordinary life, which I very much appreciate my life as it is. I don't want any drama in it, people. Just again, thank you. Thank you so much. And if I don't have time to upload tomorrow, because you know the family's all here tomorrow, everybody's arriving, I will be filming, I will upload the vlogs eventually. I don't know, I'm very much, you all know, I'm very much a woman of my word. I don't want to say that there will be a vlog tomorrow and then I can't get the vlog up, because I know it's going to be a really busy night. Everybody's here, and then it would mean once everybody's gone away I would have to come and sit here and edit tomorrow night, and I don't think that, honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. It may, but I doubt it very much. So I want to take this opportunity right now, just in case I don't have the time to, over the next few days, I'm going to try my very best, but just in case I don't, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope it's everything you want it to be. I wish for you all your dreams and your wishes. I wish you all health, which we all know is the most important thing. You know, health is everything, and just appreciating everything that we have. And yeah, I wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope I'm going to come on before the new year, but anyway, I'm going to wish you a happy 2024 as well, but hopefully I'll see you before the new year comes in. I will see you before the new year comes in. So thank you again so much. Merry Christmas, happy holidays in whichever way you celebrate this time, and thank you. That's all I've got to say.